Hello, new ship, new system tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Wing Commander 2, me BlueAnkylo. Last series, we flew a lot of Rapiers. Today we're going to fly a new ship, and hopefully that breaks my rut of crazy flying. We'll see. Anyway, where were we on the story? We flew with Hobbs for a while. We defended the something car system, Korra car, I don't know, the Kilrathi cat planet. We protected their space station, which means we're on the winning route. I think if you fail to just defend the Olympus, then you go on the losing route, which would lead you somewhere different than where we are. Other than that, doing okay. Hope you guys are having a good day and excited to see some more story and some more Wing Commander, flying. Amazing hotshot piloting. That's me, alright. So where do we go? I guess if you read on the left, you can probably guess where we are. Probably tell. Welcome to Novaya Kiev. It's clearly the Russian system. Have you guys figured out who the traitor is yet? You're supposed to be figuring that out too. Paladin! Glad to see you're still on board. Guess you've heard how Hobbs saved the Olympus station. Aye, laddie, that I have. I dinna believe it, though. You're not the kind to sit at the sidelines. Might as well have. I feel like I didn't even do anything. No matter what I do, his lordship, the Admiral, will twist it around to make me look bad. So you're flying to make a hero of yourself, then? No, James, I'm flying to stop the damn furballs from conquering our whole race. Then what does it matter what Tolwyn thinks of you, or anyone else? Because if Tolwyn gets his wish, I'll never fly against the Kilrathi again. And if that happens, me offer stands. Thanks, James, but I can do more good here as long as I can keep flying. Perhaps, lad, but there's more than one way to fight a war. Or skin a cat, as they say. What are you talking about, James? Just what are you into? I cannot tell you, lad, unless you're willing to sign on. But in the meantime, Blue, you watch yourself. You watch yourself, laddie. I hear the Kilrathi called off their attack on Gorakar, which left the Concordia free to check out Novaya Kiev. But it makes no sense for the Kilrathi to pull back now. The cats are preparing for something big, I'm sure of it. So that's why we're here, to deal with it. Suited up and ready for launch, Blue? Soon as you tell me what's up, Angel. The Kilrathi have fallen back from Gorakar, and we've followed them here to the Novaya Kiev. They've retreated from this system as well, allowing us to retake it. Even so, we've detected a few enemy vessels and stations left behind. You'll be going after a supply depot on the far side of Novaya Kiev. We think the Kilrathi plan to use it as a refueling station on their next advance. You'll fly a broadsword. Doomsday will be on your wing. Wonderful. I can give this assignment to Jazz if you prefer, Blue. I'll fly it, Angel. Doomsday is just a real downer. There. You'll rendezvous with one of our tankers and refuel. From there, you'll go to a nav point, jump, do that. From there, continue on to the supply depot. It should be undefended, an easy target. Yeah, right. Your nav computer will have complete data. Got it, Angel. Doomsday and your gunnery crew are waiting on the flight deck. Bonne chance, mon ami. So, I like flying the broadsword. I know a lot of people dislike it, but I think it's great. So we're going back in our flying tank. Doomsday, probably not the best wingman in the world, but okay, we'll fly with him. At least people will fly with us, right? It wasn't too long ago when no one would go in the space with us. So in case you forgot, the flying tank, 3 mass drivers, 2 neutron guns, 2 neutron guns. Wait, what's going on?
I should have guessed you'd be the traitor.
Okay, hold on. Let's just restart this again. Why can't I eject? There we go. I had some control issues there, clearly. I wasn't really trying to shoot my wingman. Alright, forget that ever happened. We're flying the broadsword. We've got a few turrets. It's all good. They fire slower than on most ships, I guess. The front guns are not that spectacular. But yeah, you know, we got lots of friend or foe missiles, some chafe pods, some chafing pods, and some torpedoes. And yeah, the cool thing about this mission is we get to do something we've never done before in a Wing Commander game. We have a ship that can do jumps. Like this. You press the J button. Which is pretty awesome. This uses up about half your fuel tank. But I thought that was pretty cool. So now where are we? We just jumped through space and time. Pretty awesome. Anyway, we're supposed to fly over to the Valdez, where we can...
Affirmative. You are clear to refuel.
We can refuel. Look at all this awesome stuff. What's such a unique mission? Broadswords, getting all the cool things. Alright, we got our fuel back. Now we're going to strike down the supply depot. Alright, wish me luck. We're flying broadswords with no escorts. Remember when we used to escort broadswords? Nah.
We're in trouble now.
Looks like there's 2 big ships and some Drakri. So, you know, broadswords. We're gonna have to add some frame rates in here. This is a little slow for my taste. Let's, what's going on with this one? Wait, why can I not? Sometimes the game refuses to let me control it. Anyway, tried to speed things up a little bit there. Adding some cycles as we roll here. Rolling with an enemy ship is probably the wrong thing to do when you're flying a, so there's a Dork Calthy.
I hate it when you do that.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Maybe we'll survive this after all.
I think one of my gunnery crew killed one. Which they tend to do when you're not paying attention. As long as my shields hold, we don't have to really worry. Alright, this is cool. Going into a dive. Let's just fly the other direction so our gunnery people can kill it. There you go. It's so much easier when the gunnery crew just kill everything. Alright, with that, we have... Sorry, let me just pause for a second. My eyes are still very itchy from the terrible tree pollen. We have Doomsday, who has decided to go kill the 2 Dorkiri. I believe they're the upgraded Dorkiers. This is not the supply depot, in case you're wondering. We are halfway to the supply depot, and we got stopped by a couple, well, transports, I guess. To be honest, Doomsday can probably kill it on his own, but we'll fly in.
Capital ship down.
You can use your torpedoes on these guys.
Negative, sir.
Also, Doomsday refuses to follow any order you give him, so if he decides to go kill them, there's nothing you can do to stop him.
1 capital ship down.
Such a kill stealer. Anyway, so far so good, right? We didn't take any real damage. The thing is, like, Drakir can't really hurt you when you're in a broadsword. As long as your gunnery crew shoot them down, there's pretty much nothing to worry about. So, anyway, that's round 1.
We're in trouble now.
Alright. This time will be a little bit different. There's a supply depot that has phase shields. We got our first torpedo run.
I know I won't survive this.
And, these are Jalakai, whatever they're called. They're definitely more dangerous than Dralhiri.
I know I won't survive this.
Wonder if I should just try ramming things when I'm in this ship. Also, we got too close to the supply depot. Everything's red again.
I know I won't survive this.
So yeah, the targeting system's pretty cool.
I know I won't survive.
It does give you
this.
predictive shots, which are pretty accurate. Like, now,
I hate it when you do that.
mass drivers are not particularly good at long range. They only have a 3,000 meter distance. I really need to recover my shields.
I won't survive this.
I think there's just 2 ships left, right? Oh, it's a Dorcathy. We should go blow this guy up quick. This will free up some lag for us.
Survive this.
We'll get this guy dealt with, and then we'll deal with our torpedo run. Good parking spot. Actually, I think we're gonna... I don't know what killed us there. We weren't moving. Apparently we died. I lost all my armor instantly. So, yeah. Cool. The only problem I have with broadswords is they're so slow that if things go bad, it's basically game over. There's no real recovering once you're out of shields and stuff. It's definitely more of a tactical sort of style than a action sort of style. So that kind of sucked.
Affirmative. You are clear to refuel.
Also, I do kind of think that Doomsday is probably the worst wingman. He doesn't follow any orders, and I'm not really sure he does anything. I don't know if he accomplished anything that first time around, other than stealing some easy kills.
We're in trouble now.
Also, man, is he annoying on comms.
I know I won't survive this. Negative, sir.
I'm trying to tell him to keep formation. Trying to give my gunners some shots.
I know I won't survive this.
Clearly, I can do the gunnering as well. The gunnery.
I know I won't survive this.
Okay, new plan. Once this is done, I think I'm gonna tell our amazing Doomsday to shut it. We'll put him on radio silence. Alright. So, we've done well. You know, we killed the Drakri. We didn't take any real damage. I gotta remember to use my Frienderful missiles in the next battle, because I always forget. For now, we gotta focus on these Dorcathys, and then we will go deal with the supply depot. Right, so stay on my wing.
Negative, sir.
He refuses to stay on my wing, so shut up.
Affirmative, sir.
Now, there's not really a lot of strategy for Dorcathys in a broadsword. A little bit closer. 3,000 meters is your range. There's no real dodging the flak, so... Wow, why am I taking so much damage here?
Another dead ape.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm sure that I have killed those things faster than they can kill me many times before. I actually don't know what just happened. I don't know why my rear shields took so much damage when I was facing one. Like, was the other one right behind me? It shouldn't have been. Alright, broadswords. The new cool. Try this again.
Affirmative. You are clear to refuel.
This isn't even supposed to be very difficult broadsword mission. This is like introduction to how the broadsword works.
We're in trouble now.
Guess I could fire torpedoes at them.
Negative, sir.
I think you need 2 torpedoes for the
I won't survive this.
for the main target though. So you don't want to waste all your torpedoes on these.
Maybe we'll survive this after all. I know I won't survive this.
Shut your...
Affirmative, sir.
I'm really not a huge fan of all of his little noises he makes. Okay, let's go the other way. The other way didn't work. There he is. Kill him. There we go. Okay, so I don't friggin' know what happened last time. So the thing with torpedoes, you gotta remember, is it takes a very long time to lock on. And you can't fire at this range. Well, you can fire, but their flak tends to destroy the torpedo. In my experience, you need to be within approximately 3,000 meters for the torpedo to hit. So we locked on, now we're going at it full speed. Once we're at about 3,000, I will fire the torpedo and get out of the way. So that works. And I guess we'll just do the same thing here. I do have enough torpedoes. Well, technically, there's 3 Dorkathy. So one of them I'm going to have to kill with guns, but save that for the last one, I guess. Or maybe we'll send Doomsday after it. Anyway, torpedo out. It's fairly easy to kill those kind of ships. Now, one thing that kind of sucks, and let's just slow down for a second. Unfortunately, the shields on a broadsword recharge real slow. Enough that basically you don't want to autopilot into another combat mission until you let them recharge. Because they won't recharge while you're in autopilot, and, well, I mean, it didn't take that long, but you can get into a bad situation if you take a lot of shield damage and then rush into the next combat. Plus, we're not that far away from it, actually. 20,000 kilometers. We don't need autopilot at all. What I'd kind of like to do this time is to try to stay further away and taunt over some ships. What do we want to do here? Let's go deal with these guys that are way off to the side. Okay, well, I fired a missile too. Fair is fair. Wow. The firepower on this ship is so good. Stay away from those. I do feel like the broadsword is a great matchup against enemy bombers. Alright, so that's that Dorkathy. Let's back off. Really slowly, apparently. Alright, so what's going on, Doomsday? Let's let him talk again.
Affirmative, sir.
Alright. Just got a little bit of distance. Doomsday's out there doing whatever he wants to do. We do need 2 torpedoes to take out the supply depot, unless Doomsday shoots one. Wait, where did... Oh, we must have just gone away far enough that they disappeared?
We're in trouble
Weird.
now.
This is a weird system. Okay, so we got Dorkathy a little bit closer. Why don't we send him after that one? So Doomsday, attack my target.
Affirmative, sir.
So he can go kill the Dorkathy. And I will deal with the big one. So I just put on the brakes, trying to stay at max range so I don't take too much damage. Get a missile lock. We'll have to do 2 bombing runs to destroy the supply depot. And both of them have to launch at 3,000 meters or less. So this can be pretty tricky if your ship is damaged or not at full shields. So, I mean, I've done this a few times. This tends to work. But, yeah, sometimes, you know, it's not 100%. I decided to go with 2,500 meters. Just to... because I can't afford to miss. Also, wow, we're taking a lot of damage. Come on, armor. Don't fail me. We're taking a little bit of armor damage, but hopefully we can get out of range here. before too much goes down, and we're just gonna have to wait for a while for our shields to
I hope
charge.
you'll survive this. Another dead ape.
Looks like Doomsday did nothing. So he didn't even take out the one ship I asked him to take out. That's great. Now the funny thing is, we actually can pick up his ejected body this time around. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to wait until my shields recharge before we go in to destroy this supply depot. And then we're going to have to pull back, let the shields recharge again, and hope that I can shoot down the Dorkathy before we die. Because last time I tried that, we got crushed. And they just don't give you enough torpedoes to kill all these targets. So, I don't know. Now what I can do here, if I'm careful... oops. Once you're 12,000 kilometers away, you can target it. I want to get just into its range so it can't shoot me, but I can target it. Alright, there we go. So, we're at max range. It doesn't move, so we can just park here, get our lock. Just so you know, like I did mention it, but if you fire your torpedo from this range, it will pretty much always shoot it down. And you only get a limited number of torpedoes, so then you fail your mission. Alright, let's do this, boys! It would sure be nice if you had afterburners. Just be glad that all this base has is flak. Better capital ships will have antimatter guns, which make this a lot worse. Just get nice and close. Let's go 2,500, launch. Gotcha. And that's one ship, one base down. So mission complete. Technically we win. But I am going to also go for the kill on the Dorkathy. Because how dare they have a refueling ship sitting here, right? I got a little bit too close. Well, to be fair, my shields were mostly recharged, so it's not a big deal. Okay, let's do this. So, I don't know what happened last time, honestly. Like, maybe I should just keep moving rather than holding still like I did last time. I mean, that did a pretty good amount of damage. I don't know what happened. Like, yeah. Why didn't we kill it quicker last time? I have no idea. Look how easy they are to get blown up. Oh yeah, wingman ejected. That's what they always do. To be fair, they don't really need to send, search and rescue, because I know where he is. You guys get to see this because it's cool. Oh look! We could shoot him! Wouldn't that be hilarious? We'll shoot him with our tractor beam. So, he blew up another ship. Every wingman blows up their ships. But we picked him up because we're a nice guy. I really don't think Doomsday did a single thing on this mission. Where am I? Oh, there's the Valdez here. We could, can we? Oh, that's the Hector. What is that? That's not what I thought it was. The Hector. There's a blue dot over here. Oh, there's the Valdez. So there's like a destroyer and a refueling ship. I think
Affirmative.
we will refuel again, just for fun. It doesn't really matter, but you only get to see this animation once in the entire game, so there you go. Alright, to the jump point, and we're out of here. We actually saved all that fuel by not having to refuel Doomsday's ship, right? Alright, let's go home. This has been a kind of a crazy mission.
Affirmative. You are cleared to land.
So yeah, strike missions in Broadswords are a little bit weird. Just because you're so anti-agile, but hey, we got our targets down, that's what counts. I don't know why the Dorkathy was so tanky that first try, but then so weak the second time. Anyway, welcome back, sir. Angel wants to see you in her office. Colonel Devereaux. Welcome back, monsieur. Doomsday, I see you survived your little float in space. I will speak to you about your ship you lost later. Please give me your report. Ran into a couple Kilrathi tankers, their history. Then we moved on to the depot. Wasn't much of a challenge. I see you destroyed 11 of those enemy fighters, Blue. And Doomsday came up empty and lost a ship. Survived. We survived this, ma'am. Surprised we survived. You were very lucky, Doomsday. We lost one of our younger pilots today. Stingray's wingman Dallas didn't make it home. I know you feel you have something to prove, Blue, but I do not wish to lose any more pilots. You are dismissed, gentlemen. So, not the most glorious of missions, but now you guys have seen how the broadsword works with actual torpedo runs and stuff. I kind of like them. They can be frustrating, don't get me wrong. They're not always the best type of mission. But it's nice for a change. It's a nice little break from crazy hectic Hornet, or not Hornet, Ferret or Rapier flying, or especially some of the other ships you'll see later on. But it's kind of fun, you know. The turters. I like the idea of having, you know, the main problem with I have in this game, like this problem, the main difficulty I have is enemy ships with turrets on the back, the Grafiki and Jalhek or whatever, the J1s and the G1s, the upgraded Gratha and Jalfi. The rear-mounted turrets just trash me every time. So it's real nice to turn the tides and return the favor. So that's probably why I like the broadsword. And yeah, it's pretty tanky. It's nice for a change. Anyway, that's enough about that. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more wing commanding. Have a great day.